Okay, so I kind of wanted to make a video just talking about something not just in particular, but just something that just came to mind. But when I talk about evolution and growth and, being disciplined and being trained to retrain your mind and to think differently, I'm trying to give like an objective of like, I'm trying to paint an objective for you guys so you guys can like kind of comprehend what I'm saying and like what I'm even talking about. So I'm thinking of talking about when I say discipline, it's about knowing what you're striving for, knowing what's true to you, knowing what that I don't want to say directive because that's my thing, but like when I say like your own like objective and your target, like what you're trying to reach for the day, if you can just tackle it just one day at a time, then like once that objective has been completed, then you can move on to the next objective for the next day. And for my case, for example, my objective is to actually become something different than what I have been in the past. Like I'm not the same person as I was a year ago. And when I say that with evolution and in growth, like personal growth, like physically and mentally. Now, in the other videos that I had described before, like in my previous videos, if you go all the way back to the very bottom, I have a condition that's diagnosed as schizophrenia, but it's unspecified. So it's not a specific case of schizophrenia. It's more about like personality disorders and having like anxiety and like it's all lumped up into like the schizoaffective, but it's schizophrenia and schizotypal personality disorders. So the videos that you see on my page, those are my other personalities. And I had made a post on my community page on YouTube about like the end of the Crosswell identity is coming to an end for that chapter to end because like the way that things have to go, things has to evolve in order for something else to be made out of that in that regard. And I'm not talking about evolution as like in human evolution. I'm not talking about like, the science. I'm talking about like just personal evolution is what I want to call this. Because it's just like there's just so much that's going on and I just can't fathom on just like having a day to myself without having to feel like I'm being I don't know how to describe it. It's a lot that I'm dealing with. And with the schizophrenia, it's just like I've been like hearing voices and like actually been seeing things. I said be seeing things, been seeing things because I can recall that one day that I had so I was going to sleep and then like my body woke me up and then like all I saw were eyes. Like I saw eyes everywhere. Not sure what that means, but like I literally saw eyes everywhere. And it didn't freak me out. It was just like a whoa, because like that's not the first occurrence that happened that I've been seeing things or hearing things in that regard. But it's just like this is like the condition that I'm like being like been brought upon, and I'm just adapting and living with it rather than running away from it and hiding away from it. I'm adapting with it and actually using that to my like I don't want to say advantage to like my mental like cerebral capacity ability is what I want to call that because like I just feel like what I'm trying to do is actually strive to be someone. I want to become someone. I want to become because that's my philosophy that I want to live by and actually that's my main directive is what I'm going to like solidify that with because like even with this suit that I'm wearing, this is just not like a superhero suit and like sorry that's zooming in. I'm sorry. Like it's like literally zooming in. Okay. Okay, zoom out. Like zoom like I know. Okay, I'm in the frame, but like just like okay, regardless of that. So basically, what I came in the video a little hot, but I mean like in this video, like it's like it's supposed to be like a motion, like a motivational and actually like uh inspirational type of video is what I want to call this because the way that I could show videos of what I looked like before and how I actually like progressed throughout the years. And actually, I'm just gonna say just 1 year. So the last year is what I'm gonna go by. I'm gonna show you pictures of what I look like throughout the year so you guys can understand like the personal evolution that I'm going through and what I'm currently on a mission to strive for is what I want to get at. Um, sorry, the camera zooming in is just literally throwing me off because I was literally gonna show you guys like my suit, but like literally I'm sitting down, but like this is my super suit, and I made another video explaining it of like what I'm wearing and like what's like the kind of the things that I've like deconstructed, like kind of like reverse engineered to create something different. And I had made like a poll. It was like a staff type of thing, and then like there's another one that with the alien head that I had. Like that alien head was from my college project that I had from. It was woodworking, or was it woodworking? No, it was laser cutting. So I had designed the alien head. So that's my original alien head design, and I just like colored it green, but I don't know why I colored it green in the first place. But like, I, I'm not about that alien stereotype and like that stigma that they're green and they're like, I don't know how tall like this the stereotype would be, but I'm not with that. That was just an old project of what I was going with, and then like I just put that head the alien head on like the pole and everything like that with like the actual like it's like the tape circle thing that, and I just wrote like Exwell Internet Boy on that. And I just did that as like a fun project, and I thought it was cool, and it's pretty nice. So the main topic in this video is about like I want to say brotherhood because like with guys, especially with like the muscle suit and everything like that, I want other guys to be their most authentic selves. Like this suit means a lot to me, and I'm saying suit because like I don't want to like confide with being with wearing like a black a black tie event type of suit. Granted, you might have to wear that for like specific occasions, but like I want to get outside of that and actually dress in a way that actually speaks me and like I feel more confident about who I am and who I'm becoming is what I want to get at. Like day by day it is so different, and even throughout the day it's so different because like I'm one way in the morning, one way midday, and then one way in the evening, and it's completely different, and it's the different personalities that are coming through when I need them to, because like I'm doing this all on my own accord, and with just myself it's just a lot to take in on what's happening, because with this mental ability and this condition that I'm in, I'm adapting with it, and I'm grateful to be adapting to this because like this is the way that I'm able to do my content the way I'm doing at this accelerated speed of rate. And it's just like I want to like actually push myself even further and go harder, go 100 beyond that percentage, and do more of what I'm that I don't think that I am capable of doing, because I want to be better than the next day, be better. So my motto is after the mission, tomorrow we evolve again. That's my mission statement that I'm going to go by, because like it's very true, because like if my days are literally structured that it literally keeps changing, and I'm thinking of a mutation. So when it mutates, it literally just literally changes and creates something different. And I give the movie example of Annihilation. So the alien that came in Annihilation with that created the Shimmer, it was mutating things. There was a scene with like I think I'm not, I forgot her name is Radic. There was like a crocodile and shark. It mixed DNA that was in like the crocodile's mouth with the rows of teeth. Mutation. There was, I think it was like the ox. It was something with like flowers and plants that it was mixing with human DNA. So like in the other scene, I'm not saying this in order, but like there was a scene where like there was like human figures, but it was in like plants, like literally flowers were like growing in like the plant structures. Mutation. What else? There was like another bear that would, I'm not going to say that part, but it's just like there were other things in that movie that I just gravitate towards, and it's like with aliens, and I don't know how to describe it. And the last thing that I want to talk about is when so if you guys haven't seen that movie, I definitely recommend watching that, because that's a very like I would say educational piece, and like a different type of movie content that was actually created to show a different type of alien that actually came to Earth, that crash landed and mutated things. And that's how I'm thinking of mutation. So that's like the main topic that I want to talk about, is like discipline, because like I just want to be disciplined and just like actually strive to what I'm doing and actually become, because like I have this on my wall. So I see this every day, and sometimes like I don't see it, but like this is like the like what I had wrote up. So it's just like not giving up, not now, not ever. And it says about me, and then it says chase your dreams, lock in, grind, yeah, and then it says like believe in yourself, ignore the haters. If you have hate, or no, ignore the noise. If you have haters, you're doing something right. So that's something that I want to like actually live by, and actually just because like as you get more attention and everything like that, there are going to be more haters that are going to come out of that, and I'm preparing myself for that, because there's going to be people that are going to have like different perspectives and a different state of mind of like what they view of me, but those people are not me. those people are not living my life. They don't know my day-to-day functions. They don't know my operations. They don't know my directives. So it's just like I can't let that be a deciding factor of like the content that I'm making because like if I know what I'm doing, I'm going to strive for it and complete that mission so I can evolve for the next day. But with that being said, Expo out.